You know, when Cristiano Ronaldo moved to the Saudi club Al-Nassr, a lot of people thought, well, that's it. It's the final chapter of an amazing career. But what if it wasn't an ending at all? What if it was actually a massive power play, the start of a whole new billion-dollar empire? We're going to get into this because this story, it's about so much more than just a game of football.
So it all kicked off with this absolutely insane number, a reported salary of $215 million a year. That made him the highest paid athlete in football history by a long shot. But as mind-boggling as that figure is, it was really just the down payment on a much, much bigger story.
And really, this is the perfect way to think about it. It wasn't just a transfer, it was a tectonic shift. One guy's move didn't just change a team, it sent these huge shockwaves through the entire sport. It shifted the global balance of power and threw down a direct challenge to the dominance of Europe's top leagues.
Okay, so first, let's just zoom in on Ronaldo's lifestyle, because we're talking about a scale here that basically redefines what it even means to be a global superstar.
So when he first arrived, Ronaldo didn't just, book a nice room. No, he and his entire entourage took over 3 whole floors. We're talking 17 suites of the 4 Seasons in the iconic Kingdom Tower. And the monthly bill for that? Oh, just a casual $300,000. I mean, this wasn't a hotel stay. It was his own private kingdom in the clouds, with a private chef and 5-star service on call 24/7.
But of course, the 4 Seasons, that was just the warm-up act. His permanent home is a $15 million private estate that honestly makes his sky-high hotel setup look, well, almost modest.
And when we say private kingdom, we absolutely mean it. This place is like a high-tech fortress. It's got this massive backyard oasis with a huge pool, smart temperature controls to handle the desert heat, the whole 9 yards. He's got a dedicated team of chefs, fortress-like security, personal assistants. His life runs with absolute precision. This isn't just a house, it's basically his own personal 5-star resort.
Okay, so that's his home. But this incredible lifestyle isn't just confined to Riyadh. It's supported by a global empire of assets that are, frankly, jaw-dropping.
Just look at the crown jewels of his collection. We're talking about an $11.4 million Bugatti. And by the way, there are only 10 of those in the entire world. Then there's his $7.2 million custom Italian super yacht and a top-of-the-line Gulfstream jet. Each one of these is a massive statement piece in a much bigger portfolio.
And that's the thing, he doesn't just own a jet. He owns a whole fleet of them worth over $150 million. This lets him operate like a head of state or a Fortune 500 CEO, hopping from country to country on a moment's notice, all with his signature CR7 logo stamped right on the side. His influence just completely saturates the world of luxury. So on one hand, you'll see him wearing a nearly $5 million Jacob & Co. watch called the Billionaire. And then, on the other hand, he partners with that exact same brand to create his own line of CR7 timepieces, with some models selling for $56 grand. So he's not just a customer of luxury, he is the brand.
And all of this immense personal brand power, it created an immediate and massive impact the second he put pen to paper on that contract. People are calling it the Ronaldo effect.
And the impact was instantaneous. I mean, the moment the deal was announced, Al-Nassr's social media accounts just exploded. Their Instagram followers shot up by over 5 million, and their website literally crashed from all the traffic. That is the kind of global attention that only a tiny handful of people on the entire planet can command.
And his arrival just kicked off this incredible domino effect. See, he wasn't just a signing, he was a signal. 6 months later, Ballon d'Or winner Karim Benzema followed him. Right after that, midfield genius N'Golo Kante made the move. Ronaldo basically lit the fuse, and all of a sudden, the Saudi Pro League became a prime destination for some of the world's biggest stars.
So what is the bigger picture here, right? Why pour hundreds of millions, even billions, into one player in a football league? This is where Ronaldo, the footballer, connects to a much, much larger national vision.
The key player pulling the strings behind all of this is the PIF, the Public Investment Fund. It's Saudi Arabia's sovereign wealth fund, so think of it like a giant government-owned investment portfolio, and it's the engine driving the country's huge ambitions for the future.
And a PIF is armed with a war chest of over $700 billion. That is the kind of financial power that is fueling this entire football revolution. It's not just about buying players anymore. It's about buying influence on a global scale.
And here's the game plan. The PIF's mission is to use sports as a major tool to project influence, to boost the nation's image, and to position Saudi Arabia as a future hub for entertainment and tourism. And it's all potentially leading up to a bid to host the 2030 World Cup. We've already seen this play out with their ownership of Newcastle United and the LIV Golf Tour. Ronaldo is the absolute crown jewel of this football strategy. So, the key takeaway is, he's not just a player for Al-Nassr, he is the global ambassador for this entire national project.
Which, of course, leaves us with the one big question. Is this unbelievable investment in one man and one league truly the beginning of a new world order in football, or is it a spectacular, billionaire-funded daydream that just can't last? Well, that answer is still being written. But for fans everywhere, one thing is crystal clear. The game's old power structures have been put on notice, and Cristiano Ronaldo is standing right at the center of it all.